Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Kitchen Table Conversation. I'm your host, Rodney Pill. How y'all doing this evening? Everybody doing good? Everybody doing good? I'm trying to change the privacy on this thing. I don't know how to. I'm trying to do it. I don't know how to do it. There we go. There we go. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Kitchen Table Conversation. Come on in. Come on in. Like and share. 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 I need you all to tell all your friends to tune in to the greatest show in West Alabama. Yep, I said it, and I mean what I said, and I said what I mean. The best show in West Alabama. Kitchen Table Conversation. Now, come on in. Come on in. We're gonna jump right into it in a couple seconds. Um, yeah, come on in. Hey, Miss Denise, how you doing? Miss Kathy, how you doing? Miss Lynn, how you doing? Oh, look at my Jay. I got my peoples on here tonight, Jay. Talking to my guests over there in the corner. My peoples on here tonight. They say, hey, Coach P, while they're for impact on that baseball field. Well, thank y'all for joining. Hey, make sure y'all share. Appreciate y'all for coming on. But tonight, guys, we got three dynamic guests that's gonna be joining us in a little while. First, we're gonna have Miss Hope Brooks. Is a dynamic young lady, like a little daughter to me, but she's an entrepreneur now, business owner. She's created a whole different platform for our community. We're gonna talk all about it in a few minutes, and we're gonna talk with her about her business and the event she got coming up this weekend. We're gonna talk about all of that. And then right after her, we're gonna jump right in to our conversation with our community partners and talk about what's going on this weekend. We're going to talk to Mr. J. Logan, which is the outreach coordinator for Tuscaloosa County Parks and Recreation. We're also going to talk to Miss Lakeda Smith. She'll be joining us via telephone, and she is the executive director of the Barnes Branch YMCA. So we got a whole good show for y'all tonight. Like and share, tell your friends. Come on. Get this information, guys, because we know. See, when you have folks like these folks in the background, they just interrupt the show. Like they just yeah. Information is power, guys. Information is power. We're gonna be putting out a lot of great information tonight. So you gotta get involved and tune in to get this information because we know we perish for the lack of knowledge. But before we get into our show, guys, you know I gotta run down a whole gamut of things. We want to first thank our major sponsor of Mind Changes and Kitchen Table Conversation, Michelle Coley and the Coley Agency right there on Hargrove Road. Listen, if you need some insurance, life, health, auto, home, she'll insure your big toe if you need insurance. Go by and see Michelle and her team over at the Coley Agency. She is not only a great agent, great family-friendly agent, but she is also a great community leader. So go by, check her out, get all your insurance, as my grandma said, all your insurance over there at the Coley Agency right there on Hargrove Road. Also, guys, listen, I can't say it enough. I'm gonna just let my dear tell y'all.
Almost 100% of the new hospitalizations are with unvaccinated folks, and the deaths certainly occurring with unvaccinated folks. These folks are choosing a horrible lifestyle of self-inflicted pain.
Besides, this emotional plea you just gave us, what is it going to take to get people to get shots in arms?
I don't know. You tell me. Folks supposed to have common sense. But it's time to start blaming the unvaccinated folks, not the regular folks. It's the unvaccinated folks that are letting us down.
But as a leader of the state, don't you think it's your responsibility to try and help get this situation under control?
I've done all I know how to do. I can encourage you to do something, but I can't make you take care of yourself.
You know, my grandma used to say the same thing. I can tell you what to do, but I can't make you do it. Y'all go get that vaccine. Please go get vaccinated. Go get vaccinated. I can't state it enough how vital it is for you to go get vaccinated, how important it is for you to go get vaccinated. It will not only save your life, but it might just save the life of somebody around you, somebody you love. I held my grandmother's hand on January the 11th of this year when she passed the COVID. I know this crap is real and it's killing folk. Go get your vaccine. It will protect you from not only COVID, but this new variant that's out. And they say, well, you get COVID, you get the vaccine, you still get the Delta variant, but you won't die. You won't leave here premature. With all these pre-existing conditions, all the crap we got, go get vaccinated, please. And guess what? We got an opportunity for you to go get vaccinated. This Saturday at the YMCA, Barnes Branch, right there, along with Westside Community Weekend, you can get vaccinated. Free. Please. It's an opportunity to get the Pfizer. It ain't the baby powder vaccine. You got to worry about the baby powder. We got to worry about the Johnson & Johnson. You know, the baby powder killing folk. You got to worry about that. You get that good Pfizer vaccine. Come get it 10 to 2 next Saturday at the Benjamin Barnes YMCA. Please, please, please. You just need your picture ID. If you got an insurance card, you don't just bring your ID so we can put it on the little thing, your little card you take with you. It's free of charge. Go to the website. You see it down there, covidshotall.com. Register. If you don't register, still come. Please. Free. Come get your vaccine. Come get your vaccine. Please, 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 please get vaccinated. All right. And one more thing, guys. Listen, I hate to do this, but you know what to do. The show can't run by itself, please. We need your help. We need sponsorship. If you want to be a sponsor, it's $25 a week per show. Do your sponsorship that way. Or if you just want to give, you like the platform, you like what we're doing, you like the show, hit that cash app. Hit that cash app. Hit that cash app. Rod Senior TV. It goes to all this stuff you're watching the pre-show. All this stuff you see, it goes directly to this show. So please, 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 please support this project. Support what we're doing and everything. All right, y'all ready for our first guest? Our first guest is Miss Hope Brooks. And right after this commercial, right after this inspirational message, we'll be right back with Miss Hope Brooks.
Talk about Oprah Winfrey, Ted Turner, Warren Buffett. Listen to me. I don't care how much money you make. You only get 24 hours in a day. And the difference between Oprah and the person that's broke is Oprah uses her 24 hours wisely. That's it. Listen to me. That's it. You get 24. I don't care if you broke, you grew up broke. I don't care if you grew up rich. I don't care if you're in college, you're not in college. You only get 24 hours. And I blew up literally. I went from being a high school dropout to selling 6,000 books in less than 6 months. What happened? My 24 hours. I was like, okay, Eric, you got to get a grip on your 24 hours because you're about to be broke for the rest of your life. And that's all I need you to do for me. I can tell you all about your life if you just write down your 24-hour schedule for me and you let me look at it. I can tell you where you're going to be in 5 years. I can tell you where you're going to be in 10 years. I can tell you where you're going to be in 20 years if you keep that schedule.
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. We think we wrong, I believe. Let me move the mic. I move the mic a little. There you go. Hey, Hope.
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? Y'all guys, welcome back to Kitchen Table Conversation. We got our first guest on tonight, guys. It's Miss Hope Brooks. Hey, Hope, how you doing?
I'm all right.
You nervous?
Hey, everybody, I'm a little nervous.
You nervous? Jay, she said take pictures of us while we over here. I put forward to work. Listen, tonight we want to introduce you all to a mover and shaker in the city of Northport. I know we don't do a lot of stuff with Northport and different things, but tonight we wanted to kind of highlight, especially an African-American young lady that has a business in Northport that's really doing some great things, giving away, giving back, and all that stuff. So why don't you introduce yourself and your business and what you do and all that to all of my 6 people that's watching.
Okay. So my name is Hope Brooks. I am a licensed esthetician. I am the owner and operator of High Life Image Skincare Studio in Northport, Alabama. Our address is 1903 27th Street, Northport. We are, our webpage is www.highlifeimageskincare.com. I have now been a licensed esthetician for about 3 years. I actually graduated from Stillman College.
Oh, Stillman, shout out to Stillman.
With a bachelor's.
I'm gonna graduate from Stillman one day. One day.
So I actually wanted to become a therapist at first.
Therapist, okay. Like physical therapist or mental therapist?
Mental therapist.
Okay, cool.
So I wanted to work with children, and once I graduated from Stillman in 2015, I started working at Indian Rivers as a children's case manager.
Okay.
And so I worked there for a little over a year, and I started to get like this little nudge at, I love doing what I'm doing, but there's something more that I should be doing. And I just started praying about it, and the more I prayed about it, the more, I guess, resistance I got on the job.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, what else am I good at? What other things do I like to do? And that's how I started off, what am I interested in? And so after that, I ended up taking a lash extension class first.
Lash extension?
So, okay, so at my location.
Can I get me some lashes?
If you want to, you can. If you want to. We don't discriminate. We service males too. So
dudes get lashes?
They don't, but.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, we ain't gonna get no lashes.
You get a facial.
Oh yeah, I need to get that.
You get a facial.
Can I get a free facial?
We'll
talk about that at the
So at my location, my services that I offer, I do lashes. So lash extensions, they're a little different than your strip lashes for my ladies. They're different from your strip lashes and also from individuals. I provide mink eyelash extensions. I also do facials, chemical peels, microdermabrasion, dermaplane, and also full body waxing. I do have female and male clients. I have a diverse clientele.
Hold back up.
Okay.
You said full body waxing?
Full body waxing. So you literally can get pretty much wax anything on the face all the way down to your toes.
Jay, we're gonna go get waxed one day. I'm just joking. Go ahead, Hope. I'm sorry.
But my business has been blessed to where I can provide services for a million people, and also a very diverse clientele.
That's great.
And
great.
My business has actually grown so much. I have an assistant, and we recently just hired another esthetician.
Look at you. Go ahead. Big time.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Yeah. Hey, you there. You there.
You know
you there.
I'm gonna go.
You there.
You trying to go higher?
Well, yeah, we want to go higher, but we already there.
Okay.
We just want to go a little higher than there.
Is
a little bit higher than there. A little bit higher than there.
Elevation?
Yeah. Elevation. Always on the upright.
Elevate.
Going to the 99th floor.
Okay. Try to see it. But my business has definitely grown, and like I said, I kind of just wanted to get into something different. But actually, me, attending Stillman and graduating, now I realize that was my foundation.
Don't give Stillman no shout out over here.
First of all,
don't give Stillman no. Stillman ain't donated to this show at all, so we're not going to.
They might after this.
No, Dr. Warg, I love you. I'm just playing. Stillman was your foundation. Wilcox is your foundation.
Okay. So actually, guys, I'm not from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I'm actually from. I'm a country girl. Okay? Country. We have 3 red lights.
Well.
Okay, in Wilcox County.
Okay, in the county. I can say that. Now they have blood.
Exactly. And that. Well, they supposed to be Googling me now.
And that. Oh, that's. Well, they gonna Google you anyway.
You don't know where I'm from.
Oh, well, no.
Not like
now
that.
They know. Now they know.
Wilcox County. Okay.
Okay, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it at that.
Okay, that's the foundation. Seriously, that is the foundation. That is the foundation. And I'm just thankful. Like I said, from a very, very small town, so it feels amazing to kind of come to another city, and then to also have the support of the community. I'm very, very shocked on how much the community supports me, and just in a different profession and everything. Because I never imagined that I would be here, and I just never imagined it. It kind of just came so quickly. And I guess once you really follow your dreams and to be honest, put God first, He just take you to different places that you never knew even existed, or that you would situations that you would never be in. And I've just been so blessed.
I like that. You got your priorities in order. You said put God first and let Him guide you and lead you down the right path. I like that. And you was in college and you want to do one thing, but then your mind was saying, no, I want to do this. You can go work over here, but I'm showing you, I'm telling you, this is what I want to do. And God, that was God the whole time.
I'm telling you.
So
you had that little resistance. That's what I felt like, in the workplace. And I was just like, oh, this and that, this and that. I said, I'm gonna get into something else that I'm interested in. That's when I started doing lashes. And then my mentor, the lady who trained me in lashes, she actually, encouraged me. She's like, well, if you want to get into something more, if you want to actually, be able to provide your services, she's like, definitely looking to getting licensed. And there's a huge difference between having a certification and a license, in aesthetics. Definitely I had to put in the time, put in the work, put in the money to get to where I am now. So when you really believe in yourself, you definitely invest in your business, invest in yourself, do things right. By me, actually going to, because I had to graduate from the aesthetics program.
Okay, so that's a whole different
it's a whole different program. Okay. And that took about a year since I already had my degree, but it was so much fun that it didn't even seem like it took that long. And actually, it came by pretty fast. But, definitely invest in yourself. That was the main thing. At the time, I'm like, oh, this and that. But now I'm looking at the fruits of my labor, to be honest. And it just amazes me, having that background where it puts me now. And, I'm excited to be able to offer positions to other young women.
Oh, wow.
And,
awesome.
Like I said, I have my 2 assistants now. And actually this past weekend, we just had a lash class, a lash extension class.
Can I learn how to do lashes?
You might can learn how. That may open
My fingers ain't steady though. My hands ain't steady.
You can't, no caffeine. Try not to have a lot of caffeine.
I gotta drink a lot of coffee.
I love coffee too, but I try not to drink too much. But I had a lash extension class, and it just amazes me that, I had so many people participate, and we can't wait to do another class. But, just being able to help out and just encourage other women, because a lot of people feel like they can't do stuff.
And so that's an emerging, I guess, Jay, if I'm saying it right, that's an emerging market, right?
Yes.
If you're doing something that ain't been really done before in Tuscaloosa, that's really being, people really running to it now. You got a whole emerging market.
It really is.
Right there in Northport.
It really is. And even with just eyelash extensions and aesthetics.
That's facials and skincare. Okay.
Yeah. So the market, since I've just been, licensed for 3 years, it's just amazing to see how many people are, in school now becoming estheticians. And I always get people asking me, how can they, learn, and how, give them steps on, how to become an esthetician. And it just amazes me that all this is taking place in a matter of like 3 years. A lot of younger people are getting into, those type of industries, and it just amazes me.
That is great. See, guys, you can start a business from an idea.
Oh yeah.
Something that might sound crazy to other people is $1 million dream, $1 million business. Just waiting for you to put your 2 cents on it and make it. And that's great. You go from one thing to another. Now you got your own business. You're employing people. And now tell everybody about what you got going on this weekend.
Okay. So this weekend, I just love
look
it.
At you. Look at
I
you.
love it. I love it. So this weekend, this Saturday, which is August the 7th, we're celebrating our 2-year anniversary. And I'm just so blessed, and mainly I'm just so thankful to have, to just still have my business open. And, I see, and I'm always about giving back. Always, that's always my agenda. I do what I do because I love it. Of course, to make a profit, income to sustain myself, but I do what I do because I love it.
Don't make money, don't make sense. So
okay,
don't
yeah,
apologize for that, Yogi.
That's right. That's right. But I do what I do because I love it, and I just want to show my clients, and then also future clients, or just the community. I want to show my appreciation. So we decided this year to celebrate our 2-year anniversary by doing a back to school giveaway. And we thought about that because my 2-year anniversary is actually August the 7th. And I'm thinking, this is around the time that kids go back to school. So why not, try to provide them, especially the kids that are a little less fortunate, with school supplies. And we have definitely poured into this event. So many people have poured into this event for us. Sam's is one of our partners.
Sam, okay, awesome.
Buffalo Rock. And my clients, a lot of my clients have made donations because we're celebrating the 2-year anniversary, but I also wanted to incorporate my clients on this event as well.
Why we couldn't get Buffalo Sam, J. Logan? And then we come over here and partner with us on some
okay.
events.
Seriously, we
You
do.
can get Sam. We can get rid of Para.
Yeah.
Or you can get
We definitely want to. We definitely want to do more stuff like this. And like I said, a lot of my clients have participated. The radio station and stuff at 105.1. They're gonna be.
You ain't got the block. J Logan, you ain't got the block. What else you got that we ain't got?
So
ain't no competition, people. I'm just joking.
No,
Ain't no just joking. As soon as we leave out, we're gonna run right over there with Hope.
Exactly. And we definitely want to be more involved with the community. And actually, I feel like the way God is kind of pushing the business now to where I can still have my clients. So usually I'm so busy, but now I have help, and I'm just y'all just don't know how thankful I am as help.
Hey,
oh
I know,
goodness,
bro,
I be tired. I
I
just be ripping her. Oh, I'll be like a chicken when I get cut off. This is crazy. But I am thankful that we can do more things like this, and I do feel like this is now where the business is kind of going to where I have trustworthy, and my assistants there, they're just as trained as I am, and it makes me feel so comfortable being able to kind of not put the business in their hand, but just have help to where I can be, in different places. And I'm excited to be here tonight.
In one spot all
exactly, and still be able to service my clients. So, and I'm excited about it. But we have a lot of different people that have made contributions to the event.
Don't tell me nobody else that we ain't got.
I ain't gonna say nobody else.
Okay. Because Miss Smith, me and you and Jay gonna have a talk.
But and throughout the day, we're going to, just kind of highlight our supporters, and we're just so thankful. We're just so thankful, and I hope people can come out. And I hope you have enough supplies. We also partnering with the closet, so we have a little over. Well,
Jay Logan. What a closet? What? I don't even know what that is, and we ain't got it. Oh no!
So we do have over 100 book bags that we're trying to give out to the community, and we hope that I definitely know that. I guess it'll never be enough. But
I'm gonna give you some of the book bags we have. If you got some extra supplies, you can just give them out to the babies.
We do, and this won't be our only event that we do. We definitely want to partner, with other people in our community, and we're excited.
Okay. All right, Hope, we appreciate you coming out. Tell everybody once again where you're located and name your business, where you're located, how they can find you. We're going to put her contact information in here. As soon as she get off, we're going to type it in some kind of way.
Okay. So again, my name is Hope Brooks. My business is High Life Image Skincare Studio. I'm located at 1903 27th Street, Northport, Alabama. Our webpage is www.highlifeimageskincare.com. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and it's High Life Image.
Oh, cool. And Saturday evening at what time?
From 3 to 7.
3 to 7. Saturday. Shoot on over to the High Life Image right there in Northport on 27th Street, 1903 on 27th Street in Northport. Hope, thank you so much for coming on. And I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so like my little daughter.
I'm telling you, we used to just go to church together and everything. It's
She's a little baby.
Yeah,
yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir, thank you.
We'll see y'all in a minute. Our
Okay,
guest,
bye-bye.
second guest. Peace out. Hey, we back with the next guest. Jake, I'm gonna scoot over. Scoot over a little bit. You scoot this way. Scoot this way. Okay. Yeah. What's up, man?
Not much, man.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Very blessed. Trying to stay productive.
That's
enjoying
it. That's good. Everybody know who this is. I don't need no introduction.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
okay.
You do.
All right. Thank y'all for watching again. Thank Hope for coming on. She's in the background watching the show. So our next guest we're gonna be talking about this weekend, plus partnerships that we got going on and some great initiatives with Para and Miss YMCA have. But right now, I'm gonna introduce you to, I guess, that's sitting here physically right here is Mr. J Logan,
Community Outreach Director for Para from Tuscaloosa County. Thank you, sir, for coming on. Man, glad to be here. Glad to be here, Rodney. He done been on the show about 50 times. I don't know why we're not talking politics tonight. Oh, we're not. No, we're not going to talk about politics. You set it up. And it will be, no, it's going to be really calm. And we're just going to talk local politics and perspectives. And everybody's got an opinion about it. So I'm sure a bunch of comments will go on your feed, and you just set that up.
Okay, yeah. That'll be one of the messy shows that we do.
No, I'm not gonna deal with that.
No, it ain't gonna be messy. It ain't gonna be messy like messy. It'll be good. It'll be
okay. Well, we'll just get a
it'll be informative.
It'll be very informative as far as local politics, state. We can even go national if you want to.
No, we don't go that far.
Okay.
We stay local. Local affects you every day. Hold on, we got our next call. Hey, Miss Smith, we were just want me okay. Miss Smith, I'm gonna need you to clear your background. Miss Smith, turn the show off. Cause we get a lot of feedback.
As I say in the radio world, turn your radio down.
There you go. Hey, Miss Smith, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Great. So y'all got Miss Smith on the phone. She's the executive director of the YMCA. Hey, Miss Smith.
Hello. Hey.
All right. So what we come on this segment to talk about, we're talking about not only what partnerships that Mind Changers, Para, and the YMCA have, but we're also talking about partnership initiatives that you all have individually in different organizations. So, Miss Smith, I want you to start out. What do we got going on this weekend at the YMCA?
A little bit of everything this weekend. The 7th, that's when we're partnering with Para, Jay, as well as Boys and Girls Club, and we are actually giving away, and Mind Changers, of course, definitely Mind Changers.
You better say it. You better say it. I'm gonna be cut off.
At Rodney's West Side Community Family Day in the park, we're actually a part of that, and so we'll be there giving away backpacks and a day of fun and music for families and food. And then on the 8th, we'll have in the gymnasium from 4 to 7. Yuri's band will be there. Yuri's band will be there from 4 to 7. Okay. So there'll be live music as well as food. And then we'll kick off our movie night on the Ball Diamond at 8:30.
So Yuri band, that's a new addition to our weekend, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Our council members and board director members actually got in contact, or either vice versa, with Carrie Ash, who works with that, and they decided that would be an addition to have a real full weekend of activities for the families and children. And so they have been doing this, from my understanding, in various parts of the city, and so they thought that the Benjamin Barnes Branch YMCA would be a good spot to have it as well.
Okay, awesome. That's a lot of good information. Because the band performing from 4 to 7, it'll be a really a whole day event. Because it's from 4 until 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. To see you,
absolutely.
You partner that with the movie, Lakeda. That just round the whole evening out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they really thought and what they were going for. So it all works out. So we definitely could use some volunteers on that day, though, to help
shout out to some volunteers. If you want to volunteer, guys, listen, we need your help. We have a lot of volunteers for Saturday. Sunday, we ain't got that many.
All right, let's do it. This is an official call to action. All right. If you are listening, if you are watching, and if you want to help out, you always say to yourself, man, I really want to help out these kids. Just your one small act. Sunday, we need volunteers for this Sunday at the Benjamin Barnes YMCA in conjunction with our weekend celebration with our community. If you want to help Sunday, go see Lakeda Smith. Reach out to her on social media. She will definitely put you to work.
Or if you don't do all that, just show up at 3:30.
Just show up at 3:30.
And we'll put you to work.
And somebody going to put a broom in your hand.
Show up at 3
o'clock.
Oh,
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Then you go to watch a good movie afterwards. Now, Jay, we know this partnership. Me, you, and Lakeda talked about this years ago.
Right.
This would be our seventh West Side Community Day.
Yes.
And we talked about this years ago. Jay, for a minute, talk about the emergence of this project and how it all really came to fruition from a discussion.
Okay, so let me brag on these two individuals, Lakeda and Rodney, for a minute. A lot of times you'll see people do work, and you'll see them physically do the work in the community, but there's a lot of stuff that you see behind the scenes that you don't know about. And this is one of these projects that we all collaborated on 5, 6, 7 years ago. And the idea came about, we all seen the programs that we have, Lakeda and myself, we do so many things the same. So we didn't want to create a sense of redundancy. We didn't want to be, hey, she's doing the same thing as Para. It's so much easier, folks, to take resources that you already have, see who does it well, and say, let me add value to this organization. How can I add value to your organization? That way it makes for better programming and better events. So the idea, Rodney, 6, 7 years ago, we were still trying to formulate, how can we bring and encompass all of these great programs? YMCA Benjamin Barnes, Para with what we have, Mind Change with what you have. If it's school's going to be the topic of or the focus, then what about schools? Unbox it. How can we get school supplies into those hands of those babies? How can we get some after school tutoring? How can we get some mentor programs? And if the Y is doing it, let's all lift the Y up. And if Para is doing it, let's all lift Para up. Because all of these kids are in the same pot. We're fishing from the same pond. And so it just, to me, it's just it's just one big.
It's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. It's just no-brainer. It really is.
We, Ms. Smith, like me, you talk literally all the time with the things that YMCA does. How does the partnerships between Para and Mind Change, how does it enhance what you all do over there at the Barnes?
Well, let me say this, first of all, Jay touched on something that is so true. We are basically doing the same thing in the same area. And then there are some parts where the Y is uniquely strong, and there's areas where Para is strong, and then there's areas also in some things that Mind Changes is stronger in. And so I would have to say that us pulling together, we are definitely stronger with servicing the communities as well as reaching people. But we have a strength in numbers, but it's also strength in brain power, trying to figure out what needs to be done in the individually. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but when you're pulling together with people that know the community and work in the community as well as you have, as the Y has, it's actually we're stronger because we're reaching more, definitely reaching more young males together. And so we're reaching more people, and we're doing things on a higher level now.
Most definitely. And we have really made some strides from different events we had in the past to really huge partnership we had in the spring with baseball. And now going into something special. So Jay, talk about this something special.
Okay, first, Lakeda. Okay, when we started baseball, and this is baseball in West Tuscaloosa, folks. So
now you make sure you say who came up with the idea of starting baseball.
Now, this was a direct response to Rodney and Mind Changers who brought the idea.
It was Dion Washington.
It was Dion Washington. Coach Washington. Shout out Coach Washington. Coach Washington said, guys, we've got kids that want to play the game of baseball, but it's a non-traditional sport. When you look at our people, our kids, traditional sports are what? Basketball, football, right? You can throw a rock and hit 40 kids sign up for basketball, sign up for football. But it's very difficult to get those kids in that non-traditional sport of baseball. Same thing with soccer and swimming and tennis. And so that's where Lakeda and her staff had the kids already. And Coach Washington, you know this. I know you're listening. Rodney, you know this. Lakeda, you know this. In education and in recreation, it's a cyclical donut. All right, think about it like that.
Cyclical, that's a big word.
No, it's a $5 word.
What's a little cyclical? I ain't never heard that word before.
Oh yeah. So it'll come back around. So
let me write that down.
So write it down. Write it down. Okay, cyclical. When you get those kids in that donut, Lakeda gets those kids in January, February, March. She's got them doing something. When we get our kids, it may be in the lean times during the summer. You may get your kids in the fall during after school. But our challenge, our goal is to get those kids and keep them in that same donut. Keep them in that cyclical donut of, let's get you in basketball. Let's find you a niche sport in soccer. Let's find you some baseball, and then let's find you some after school to round you out. If you keep them in that same little cycle, you can start getting some footprints on, again, those young males, those really at risk kids, man. And so baseball was, again,
That partnership
was huge. I don't know if people really understand what happened in West Tuscaloosa.
We had over 150 kids playing baseball from an idea.
From an idea that happened 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks.
Co Washington, Lakeda, Rodney, myself, we said, okay, YMCA, Benjamin Barnes, Para, Mind Changers. We've got the kids. Let's do baseball. 3 weeks, 150 kids. Okay. No kid was turned away.
That's right.
We had a camp in March. We had a season in April and May. We had some of the greatest, I've seen some of the greatest smiles on kids' faces.
Man, it was
kids
incredible.
who have never played baseball before. You've introduced them to a sport that they now like. You had 3 and 4 year olds, and if you've never seen a 3 and 4 year old baseball, it's like rounding up. It's like rounding up cats in a box.
Little puppies,
little puppies in a box.
And man, we had too, though.
It's really cute. We had from 3 year old to 11, 12. It's just it was amazing what happened in West Tuscaloosa. Families coming out. I mean, that's what that's just your goal.
Like, was it 700-800 people at that first jamboree?
Oh,
and we got some numbers the other day. It was even more than the second jamboree.
On the second jamboree,
at the closing game, it was more than that.
Yeah, it's just
crazy.
Man. Just imagine if everybody said to themselves, okay, if we can do this model in baseball, if Lakeda has the kids, Para has the facilities and the infrastructure, Mind Changers has some of that ability to round out all the programming aspects of it. You took 3 weeks, you serviced 150 kids times 3.5. Okay, that's a grandmama, mama, daddy, uncle. It's probably more than that. That metric expounded. So, man, you had hundreds and hundreds of families in West Tuscaloosa playing at the Barnes, at McDonald Hughes. But you know, I'm just happy to be a part of it. So,
and come on, what's coming up? You skipped all over that.
This weekend,
we want to shout out our sponsor for baseball. Everybody gave.
Oh, absolutely.
Big I ain't calling them names.
Yeah,
they know who they are.
Yeah,
thank y'all so much.
Y'all.
Get ready for the next year because this season will be longer next year.
Yeah,
get ready.
All right, so Saturday. So this is something huge in West Tuscaloosa, and probably Tuscaloosa, really, to be honest, the way this is all shaping up. Taking the same premise of model of baseball and how we all work together. How can we make sure that our families and babies have those opportunities to make sure when they start school, they're starting on that sound footing with everything they got to deal with, not just internal, but external. How can we do that? And so the idea came about, let's start partnering with each other again and say, hey, Rodney, Mind Changers, tell us what can we do to partner with your organization to say, how can we service the community effectively and efficiently? And so Saturday, it is huge. When you're thinking churches, when you're thinking businesses, when you're thinking YMCA, Benjamin Barnes, and you're thinking Mind Changers and Para, Saturday, folks, if you are in the city limits of Tuscaloosa or out of city limits,
I don't care where you're from.
I don't care where you're from. Come to Freeman Park. Come to Freeman Park Saturday morning. It is going to be something you need to see for yourself and how I think the community model needs to start going. That's just my opinion as a father, as a black male. That is how the community model needs to move forward. And we're going to be giving out information, vaccinations, words of encouragement, and ultimately those book bags that those kids and those families need, man, to start on that good foot. I don't know the number, Rodney, so you need to tell us what's the number of backpacks that you've, and tell us what.
Hold on, brother. You skipping all over what I told you. I want you to talk about this right here. On this paper.
Wait.
He got something to announce and don't want to announce it. I'll put it on the paper.
I'm leading up to it. So
he's holding back the good stuff, right?
Look,
you gotta talk about that later.
Dangle the carrot.
Okay.
All right. So
I got wear glasses. Don't need no carrot. Talk about the good stuff.
We are with the success of this event Saturday. What we're going to do with YMCA, Lakeda Smith, and Benjamin Barnes and Para, Mind Changers, anybody else who wants to help, we are starting soccer in West Tuscaloosa. We're starting soccer in West Tuscaloosa. Let me say it again. We are starting youth soccer in West Tuscaloosa with the Benjamin Barnes YMCA, Para, Mind Changers, and any organization, any group, any father's group, mama's groups, whatever. So when we can service ages 3-year-old up to 10, and I know what you're going to say, Mr. Logan, why are you doing that? Because in baseball, we saw that in that cyclical donut. Remember I said that. Those little babies from 3-year-old to about 8 or 9 may not want to play tackle football. They may not want to play another sport. So they're going to be at home while big brother in middle school playing a sport or or in high school, big brother playing a sport. So we got to find something for them babies from 3-year-old to about 10. And I told you, at 10 years old, they usually get an academic personality and an athletic personality. You're gonna know what they're gonna do by 10 years old.
They forming who they are.
They forming who they are, and that niche sport. So, Lakeda, you were gonna say it too.
And I wanted to add, we actually ran a soccer camp during our summer day camp about 2 weeks ago. We're with Mrs. Susan Warner, the Warner Foundation. She sponsored that soccer camp, and we can honestly say that camp I guess it showed us that there is an interest for soccer in West Tuscaloosa. So we're going to keep it going. We're glad that she got us started with that at the YMCA, and we're going to keep it going, and we're partnering. We're going to make this work.
Good. And one more thing, too, to add to that, Lakeda, we knew the success that we had partnering together with baseball. It should be a no-brainer and very easy for parents to say, let me try something different for my child. And soccer is a non-traditional sport. And don't think that your child is not going to take to it, because if you show our kids something that's new and fun, that experience-based, that we all know to be very positive. If it's positive, they're going to take to it, and that's going to build other sports. So we're starting our league, and let me give you the breakdown on it. And again, this is Benjamin Barnes and Para Mind Changes. We're starting soccer in West End, West Tuscaloosa. We're proposing an 8-week season, 8 weeks worth of soccer, 1 or 2 practices per week, depending on the number of kids. We obviously gonna need some motivated coaches, volunteer coaches, of course. When you sign up for soccer, you're gonna get 2 game jerseys and a soccer ball and awards toward the end of the year. Soccer is a very inexpensive sport. It's the biggest sport. It's a global sport. Cheapest sport. You need green grass and a ball. That's it. And it's a proven curriculum. We're gonna have coaches that know how to teach you, the volunteer coach. And here's the cost, parents. It's $25 per participant. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Saturday. If you come out to Freeman Park Saturday, we signing you up for nothing, for free. Come out. No child will be turned away. Can you say that to
no child left behind?
We're not going to turn a child away. If you come out Saturday and say, I want my child to play soccer, and they're between the ages of 3 and 10, it costs you nothing. The first 50 people, we're going to scholarship.
First 50 people.
First 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you 51, 52, we still going to get you.
We're still going to get you.
But the first 50 people, free of charge, can play soccer between ages 3 and 10 at the West, I don't know what we're going to call it, Tuscaloosa Soccer League this fall. It
starts September the 7th.
This fall.
September the 7th through November the 2nd.
Yeah. So we need everybody to come out. Sign your babies up.
Sign them up.
Going. Like Jay said, it's real expensive. You get 2 jerseys and the ball for each team, and you go get some cleats. And anyway, what you
don't need cleats.
You don't need cleats.
You can use tennis shoes.
No, you can't use tennis shoes on the wet ground.
You can wear if you
play baseball, wear your baseball cleats.
If you got cleats, bring them out. But here's what you're gonna need.
You're gonna need a pair of shorts.
You're gonna need some comfortable clothes, some shorts or some long pants, sneakers or cleats preferred. A soccer ball will be provided. A jersey. You got 2 game jerseys. And if we get enough kids, we're gonna have a full-blown league where we're playing practice and games 1 or 2 nights a week from September the 7th all the way to November the 2nd.
Oh man, that's good. That way our kids, isn't it cyclical?
Woo, boy, you said
I said that word.
Woo,
cyclical loop.
They
come right out of baseball. They went into the summer camp. Now they're going right on into soccer. Then we'll roll out to something else and come back in the spring with baseball. We got to keep our kids involved. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ms. Smith.
No, I just wanted to add, wanted to say, we are 3 agencies who are committed to making the difference and providing the services that our community has asked us for. They've asked for ongoing sporting activities or activities general for children. So we are really making those steps to doing this. So we want you all to know that we've heard you, we've listened, and we listened to what you were asking us for, and we're working diligently and hard to make sure that we can do that for you guys, for our families and our communities.
It's amazing what we can do together.
Together.
But it's also discouraging what we do apart.
Oh man.
So we can tweet that. I can tweet that.
You better tag it now. You better tag it now.
It's copyrighted.
And you know, Rodney, you just answered the question that you asked me. How are we stronger together? What's the difference that we're making? You just said it. Pulling together, we are doing things that are making an impact so much stronger because we're working together.
Yeah, we're working together. We got to work together. Just like this weekend, guys, like we said before, Saturday we're going to have music, food, swimming, backpack giveaways, hygiene supplies, we're going to have vaccines, COVID testing. We're going to have a lot of community partners come out and get my resources and all that kind of different things. And we even got the UA medical van or whatever it's supposed to be there.
Yeah, the mobile.
The mobile thing. So it's supposed to be like any resource you think you can need or want will be there Saturday. We signing kids up for soccer. We're doing all kind of stuff. You can go get into after school programming with YMCA.
Yes, we're registering on that day as well.
Soccer with Para and YMCA and Mountain, that whole cyclical. That's right.
That's right.
Circle. And we're doing all that stuff, guys. Come out Saturday and Sunday. Let's have a good family-friendly time. We're going to have the streets blocked off.
Yeah.
We're going to have TPD there. Oh, the sheriff. They coming. They bring their toy. Trying to get the helicopter, man.
Listen.
I don't know if they're going to get the helicopter.
Ron Abernathy, if you're listening, if you're watching.
He told me, yeah.
Okay.
He told me,
If Ron Abernathy told you yes.
He said all the toys gonna be there.
If Ron Abernathy told you, he gonna have helicopters, he gonna have everything, man.
So we gonna see y'all. Come on out, man. You babies can see all that stuff. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, is that the county or the city that has an African American pilot? One of them.
I want to say the county.
I didn't know that.
I think it's the county.
I think it's the county. Got an African American pilot. So come out and see that, kid, because you can be what you see.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Right, let me say one thing.
I'm bad when I'm on my stuff, Jay.
You said cyclical, so that's good.
I'm telling you, I got a whole new vocabulary tonight.
All right, so let me say one more thing. Lakeda, and I know you're listening too. So Saturday, folks, when you're out there, please go and visit the Benjamin Barnes YMCA. They got a lot of resources. Come visit, our tent that we'll have our table. We're signing kids up. I'll say it again. This Saturday, Freeman Park. 50 kids sign up, you are scholarshiped right there. We are not turning any kid away. Lakeda staff, we're not going to do it. Para staff, we're not going to do it either. We want to see your kids there. We want you to be part of this community, this athletic community. Go to our website, tcpara.org. And by the morning time, I know Lakeda and I will talk probably before tomorrow, and we'll get our website stuff synced in. So when you go on our website, it'll link it to YMCA and vice versa. But if you go to Para's website, you'll see a list of dollar amounts you want to pay. I even got zero on there. If you feel like you don't want to pay nothing, pay zero. I would like for you to pay some, but we understand. We want your child to be part of this thing. This is going to be brand new to West Tuscaloosa. It's a non-traditional sport. I keep saying it. We can pull 200 kids in basketball and football, but let's do something different and pull some kids in soccer and swimming and golf and tennis. And so it's coming. It is coming.
We had a constructive discussion the other day about the golf program. Stillman's bringing back the golf program. And they asked us to be a part of that. And we want to, as one thing I told Dr. Gardner, I said, sure, but how can we incorporate our babies in that too?
You can. You can do it.
We're gonna do all
you
that.
Can do
so
it.
It's no limits. We're literally here tonight to tell you guys, to show you guys that the limits are off. It's no limits. No more limitation for what our community can do and can be. It's just you have to be ready and willing to be involved.
Check your egos at the door.
Because we ain't playing that. Y'all know
we ain't playing no egos. We ain't playing that. Check your egos at the door, because Lakeda brings something to the table. Rodney, Para, we just everybody.
I'm the big dog. I'm the big dog. I don't care what Jay talking about.
I just said
I'm the man.
Egos at the door.
I got an ego and I wear it on my shoulder.
Facebook family, I just said check your egos at the door. But anyway, we know when you share resources and time and energy and everybody's talents, man, everybody gets lifted up. And if we can just do this model and let everybody see it, then hopefully everybody else can say, well, I want to do that too.
Man, thank you, Jay, for coming on. Y'all get ready. Thank you, Ms. Lakeda, for calling in. Anything y'all want to say real quick?
Thank you all for partnering with us and giving us an opportunity to do this. So thank you guys as well, and the community and our parents and everybody. Thank you.
Lakeda, thank you to Benjamin Barnes, YMCA, Lakeda Smith and her team. They work really hard. Like I said, Paris in our community, McDonald Houston, come check us out. Come check the YMCA out. We're here, and if there are things that we can do to make outreach better, athletics better, programming better, please. We are open, and we love to get the ideas. So thank you guys for the opportunity.
Right. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you guys.
Hey, listen, we're gonna be right back with the closing monologue. Listen to Monday one more time, because I don't think y'all believe COVID is real. I'll be right back.
Almost 100% of the new hospitalizations are with unvaccinated folks, and the deaths are certainly occurring with unvaccinated folks. These folks are choosing a horrible lifestyle of self-inflicted pain.
Besides, this emotional plea you just gave us, what is it going to take to get people to get shots in arms?
I don't know. You tell me. Folks supposed to have common sense. But it's time to start blaming the unvaccinated folks, not the regular folks. It's the unvaccinated folks that are letting us down.
But as a leader of the state, don't you think it's your responsibility to try and help get this situation under control?
I've done all I know how to do. I can encourage you to do something, but I can't make you take care of yourself.
What you think? What you think this is, a game? Mother say, you tell me. All right, guys, we wrapping up. Thank our guest tonight, Miss Hope Brooks. Go by and see her, check her out. Go to her event right there, Saturday from 3 to 7, right over High Life Image Studios in Northport, 1903 27th Street, right in Northport. Check out anytime. Go get your skincare done, get you some lashes, get your teeth fixed, get your toes cracked, get you some hair, some weave, whatever. She do it all over there. High Life Image. Go by and check out. I only said that because she's sitting right over there. Go by and check out right there in Northport, guys. She put her contact information in the link. Guarantee you, go get skincare, top notch. Eyelashes, all the stuff, top notch, guys. Go by there and check her out. Also, once again, go by and holler at my boy Jay at Para. If you got any community outreach ideas, you want to partner with Para on anything, you want to get involved in some volunteer opportunities, or you just say, hey, what can I do to help? Go by and see Jay Logan right over there at Para Community Insight. No political insight, not tonight. Right over there at Para, right down Greensboro Avenue. Just go knock on the door and ask for Jay Logan. Everybody know who he is. And I guarantee he'll get you linked in with something to make your community a better community by partnerships with Para. Also, go see Miss Lakeda Smith, Executive Director, right over there at the Barnes YMCA. We need some volunteers over there. Actually, you know what? Job announcement. We need a front desk. The YMCA needs a front desk associate. Some part-time work and maybe some weekends, but it's a good job for somebody that needs some secondary work, some part-time work. So if you got a great attitude, good communication skills, can smile and be good to other folks, holler at Lakeda over there at the Barnes YMCA, and she will get you employed today. So I can hire you and fire you. So don't play with me. Get over there and see Miss Lakeda get you a job today. All right. So one last thing, guys. Saturday. We need you to get vaccinated. So here's the opportunity for you to go get those vaccinations this Saturday, starting at 10 o'clock, right at the YMCA. Go to the YMCA. Don't come to the park looking to get vaccinated. Go right to the YMCA. It's privacy. They can be signing you up. Bring your ID and come through. Free vaccination. If you think you got COVID, come get tested for COVID. So come through. Get your vaccination, get tested. It's some board certified doctors and people testing associates and stuff there from the University of Alabama, UAB, Healthcare Network, all those things. Come through and get this vaccination because we need to protect our communities. So come through, get vaccinated. Saturday, 10 o'clock, guys. We need you at the West Side Community Weekend. Backpack giveaways. Shout out to our sponsors. I'm going to say all our sponsors, guys. Shout out to the sponsors. Like Jay and Lakeda told you, this came 7 years ago with an idea. I think that first year I ran it and did it by myself. It was huge. It was overwhelming. I couldn't do it no more. Jay and them jumped. Well, no, Jay and them was in with the first. Well, actually, it was all of us did the first year. It sure was. It sure was, because that was Coach Wallace's first year working there, I believe. First year, yep. So we didn't know what we was doing out there in the heat, but we made it happen. So come through, guys. It's our 7th year, and it's the biggest summer event by far. Shout out to our sponsors, Mind Changers, Para, YMCA. This year we have a huge new sponsor, Operation Backpack, People Optimum LLC. Shout out to Maranatha Church, Seventh-day Adventist Church. Shout out to New Life, Seventh-day Adventist Church. Shout out to Weeping Mary Baptist Church. Shout out to Word of Faith Church. Shout out to Cornerstone Full Gospel Baptist Church, where Freddie Washington is my pastor. Shout out to Salt of Earth Ministry. Shout out Doe. Shout out SOSO Saving Club. Shout out Christian Community Church. What up, Dr. Sutton? Operation Backpack, said it before. And I can finally announce it, Jay. I can finally announce it.
Man, you gonna wait till I leave.
A huge partnership that came through from a meeting we had with People Optimum LLC. Y'all want to know?
Wait.
What we say?
Go ahead, bro.
What?
This is good.
We have a partnership with Amazon now. Amazon Fulfillment Center right there in Bessemer. Shout out. Y'all hear the clap? They have provided us with a whole bunch of backpacks.
A
thump of them. So we're going to be able to give away total, I think, Jay, is 600, I believe.
I think
it's over 600.
A little over 600, yeah.
600 full backpacks. We're having 300 meals that will be prepared by myself and volunteers. We're going to have swimming, bounce houses, resources, soccer sign up, YMCA. This is a whole event, guys. You do not want to miss it. Tell all your friends, family, loved ones. You can come from Matchaway. You can come from Yellow Bluff. You can come from Reform. You can come from York. You can come from Elk. You can come from Tisbet. You can come from anywhere.
You come from across the street.
But
make sure you sign them babies up for soccer.
Yeah, sign them up for soccer. There you go. But you can come across the street. And another announcement, Jay, we got a huge another partnership. I can't think of the name of the church. They came in today with, they said 300 book bag, but we gonna do something different with that. We're gonna do the sanitation type stuff, deodorant, soap, washing powder, all the stuff, resources that people need every day. So thank you all for all our sponsors and the ones that's joining every day. Community resource agencies, different. Shout out to TES that work with our gardens over there. We got a huge garden. We'll be picking this week, passing our stuff to the community. So guys, we're doing a lot of things in this community, guys, but we need your continued support and you to come out and fellowship with us. Shout out to TPD. Shout out to the city of Tuscaloosa that's going to block the streets off so we can be safe Saturday and Sunday night. Shout out to TPD for giving us security. Shout out Ron Abernathy for bringing all his toys out so the kids can be able to see the helicopters and tanks and all that stuff. Hopefully they just see it there and won't never see it again nowhere else. So, they get enthused about the military and all that kind of stuff. But guys, we thank you so much. We need you to come out Saturday from 10 to 2 and Sunday from 4 to 10, but especially from the 8:30 to 10 o'clock block. We're going to be getting popcorn, sodas, all that stuff that night. I think the snow cone folks going to be there too, Jay. They're going to be doing snow cone Saturday, popcorn Saturday.
Bebop lady over there.
Bebop. Well, no, the Bebop lady. Cookie lady ain't going to be there. Cookie lady ain't going to be there, guys. So y'all come out Saturday and Sunday, guys. We appreciate y'all so much. We love y'all so much. Come get your COVID test. Come get your vaccine. Come get you some good food. Listen to some good music. A Tank going to tell y'all know how he do. Get in that pool, swim, because it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. And get you some school supplies. Make sure you bring your kids to get them. Because I'm going to tell you like this. If you ain't got no child and you show up and need 6 book bag, you better go get 6 children.
Because I'm looking for signing up kids.
We were looking to sign up kids, but that's what Jay's saying. But I'm looking for them children.
Yeah. Trying to scare me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking at you.
I'm watching. Well, come through, guys. We'll see y'all Saturday. Thank y'all so much. I think that's it. Anything else? I don't think. Go see Hope Saturday, guys. We love you. Oh, check this out. Y'all follow me on all my social media. Go to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Check us out. Check me out. See what I got going on. Follow me. We're going to vlog. We're going to vlog. Hope I'm going to start vlogging. My day-to-day activity. I'm going to start doing that. I ain't got too much to do. Hey, go purchase my book right over there at Amazon. It Never Fired. Get your copy. They $10.99. I guarantee you will not be disappointed if you buy this book. Please go get it. Support a brother on that. Oh, and to round off the weekend, I forgot to tell you, to round off the weekend, next Wednesday, we're going to give absolutely free, no matter how many kids show up, absolutely free haircuts to young boys and girls if they need it. Free haircuts at McDonough Hughes Center next Wednesday from 8 to 5. Trey came up with this idea. He needed a couple partners. Jay jumped on it. I jumped on it and say, hey, man, we got the resources and the opportunity right here. Let's do it here. He connected with 6 or 7 different barbers, all licensed, all fine. Joe cut my hair the other day. Crazy barbers. Come out next Wednesday, 8 o'clock a.m. Trust me. You don't want to pay for no $20 haircut if you don't have to. Come get your haircut, get your kids, line ready for school. School start Thursday. But we'll see y'all. Oh, one more thing, and I'm finna go. I know I say, one more thing about 10 times. Got a huge another partnership. Every other Friday, starting this Friday. Well, actually started a week before last, but starting this Friday till December 31st, the kids at the YMCA will have a free hot meal from Baumhaus every Friday. This Friday, we will be passing out over 100 meals, not only to the kids at the Y, but also we're going to pass out meals to the community. So shout out Bob Baumhaus, Aloha Hospitality, and the Plate and Change Initiative, partnering with Mind Changers to make this happen. And when nobody else. Let me stop. I said I wasn't going to say that. Shout out to them for doing that, guys. Shout out for partnering, reaching out to us, making it happen. Shout out to everybody that made Amazon happen. Shout out to all the churches that jumped on this. Shout out to Miss Barbara that been calling me and on me every day about what we're doing. Shout out We've Mary on me every day. Shout out Cornerstone Iron Men that's on me every day. Shout out to Para, YMCA. Shout out to everybody. We're going to have a great weekend, guys. We'll see y'all Saturday, Benjamin Barnes, YMCA, 10 o'clock. I'm finna go. We'll see y'all later, man. I'm so sorry. I just ran on and on and on and on.